The immediate past managing director, chief executive officer of Alpha Beta Consultants, Mr. Dakpo Akpara, has revealed how former Lagos State Governor and national leader of the All Progressives Congress, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, used Osun State Governor Adegboyega Oyetola as front for the establishment of the firm. Alpha Beta Consulting was awarded a contract by the Lagos State government when Tinubu was governor of the state after a recommendation by a committee comprising the then Attorney General of Lagos State, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, now the Vice President of Nigeria, Mr. Wale Edun, then Commissioner for Finance, and a former Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget, Yemi Kaduso. The firm was subsequently given exclusive right to collect taxes on behalf of the state of Lagos State and was believed to receive about 10% commission from the revenue it collected for the state. However, pro-transparency groups and opposition politicians have constantly alleged that Tinubu owned Alpha Beta even though his name is not on any of the company's documents. In a statement of claim filed at the Lagos State High Court, Akpara alleged that the company had become an avenue for official corruption of government officers, a conduit pipe for massive money laundering scheme, tax evasion, among other vices. Other fronts used by Tinubu, according to the former Alpha Beta boss, are Olumide Ogunmola and Tunde Badejo. The suit asks Alpha Beta, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and Akin Doherty as first, second, and third defendants, respectively. The claimants avers that sometime in 2000, he solely conceived, prepared, and presented a proposal to the Lagos State government on providing consultancy services using his firm, Infinity System Enterprises. The claimant, with respect to using computerization to track and reconcile the internally generated revenue of the state. The claimant avers that following the presentation of his proposal to the Lagos State government, the second defendant, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who was at the time the governor of Lagos State, demanded that 70% equity interest in the project be assigned to a certain Olumide Ogunmola before he, the second defendant, will approve the project. The claimant avers that he then met the said Olumide Ogunmola, who he had never met before, and it was agreed that a limited liability company be incorporated in which the claimant will hold 30% shares while Olumide Ogunmola and his partners will hold 70% of the shares of the company. The claimant avers that following the agreement alluded to above, Alpha Beta Consulting Limited was incorporated in 2002 with the following shareholding ratio: Dakpo Akpara 30%, Olumide Ogunmola 40%, Adegboyega Oyetola 30%. The claimant avers that upon the commencement of business operations, the second defendant, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, directed that the 30% shareholding of Adegboyega Oyetola be transferred to one Mr. Tunde Badejo. This was done. The claimant avers that after the incorporation of Alpha Beta Consulting Limited in 2002 and structured according to the dictates of the second defendant, who is Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the second defendant in his official capacity as the governor of Lagos State then approved that Alpha Beta Consulting Limited be awarded consultancy contract for the assessment and collection on behalf of the Lagos State government, all taxes and internally generated revenue due and payable to the state at a 10% consultancy fee, subject to a benchmark which varies from time to time. Corruption at its peak. Our one thing is that this Alpha Beta has been coming up from time to time. It has been coming up, and when you look at the whole thing, and just like this the man that is revealing all of these things, according to him, Tinubu's name is not there. So if his name is not there, how is it going to be easy for them to be able to track him? And somebody has even said it, that no matter what they are going to do in this life, that everything that maybe whether it's a company or whatever, that you cannot find his name, he has been able to orchestrate and put everything in proper place. So how do you hold that person responsible? Of course, in this country, if you want to do the right thing, we'll do it. It is not rocket science. But even the case, because of course I know all of these things are geared towards this 2023 and all of that. When you talk about PDP, oh, they are corrupt. People always come out to say PDP are corrupt. And meanwhile, all the politicians, how many of them can you beat your chest for that is innocent or is a saint? See the vice presidents who, they know what they are all doing. They know what they are doing. One thing is that when you lie to somebody, you can lie to other people, but you cannot lie to yourself because your conscience already knows what is happening. So they can come out and put up both faces. We are talking about that one, something that even the man that is even confessing now or trying to expose this whole thing, saying his name is not there. So how do you track such a person? The issue of a bullion van that everybody saw in broad daylight, not that somebody told anybody. They can't even do anything about it. The government cannot even do anything about it. Some people will tell you whether your money is missing. People are just getting wet. How nobody traces anybody how they make their money. They will tell you don't ask. Why must you be asking? Maybe you are jealous. Yes, now you continue to say we are jealous or some people are jealous. Then the country will continue to be like that. The people will continue to suffer. The unfortunate thing there is that the majority of the people who are suffering, they are in the, let me say 90 to 95% of people of the population of the country, they are suffering. And those are the people that will still be making excuses for all these people. See, we all know what has been playing out, but there's a way they will still maneuver the whole thing, and and they will still give justice to themselves. So, but one day I know that one day monkey will go to market, it will not come back because they will think that they will always get away with it. A time will come, they themselves, they are the ones that will just walk their way, even to how they are going to be exposed and captured. So that is just the way it is. So this man now that is talking, you never said anything, but because I don't know whether you are still part of them or you're not part of them, you are not speaking. Like this issue of alpha beta has been coming up. Even a lot of allegations they know, but they can't do anything. A lot of them are afraid, they can't speak. And that's why they will telling you, oh, this godfatherism. They don't know what is happening because maybe out of fear. And now what the man is saying, this Akpara, being Akpara or whatever, that the governor of Osun State, and which we had or we learned that is a cousin to Tinubu, who is governor of Osun State, that is the one Tinubu is using, to front the alpha beta. A lot of secret things, a lot of things are deep. But even some people, some things that are not even exposed, people know exactly what has been happening. So that is Nigeria for you. The rogues, the crooks are the ones, moving freely while the innocent are languishing in the prison. So it's unfortunate that we find ourselves in this kind of situation. Let them continue. Let the life continue. What I believe is that the country is not a the survivor of the fittest. You just do whatever you can do genuinely. All these ones that are accumulating wealth here and there, they are not taking it anywhere. If you look at all of them, they are not looking fresh. They are looking tattered. Because you can't tell me that you have such an amount of money and yes, see the way they are looking. They don't have peace. All of them, they don't have peace. They don't have peace. So exposing this one is nothing because Nigerian government will not do anything. Even the people themselves, they will tell you what is your problem, what is your problem, and they will still be the one complaining. Oh, things are tight. Oh, times are hard. Oh my God, what is this and that? But when you are supposed to speak, a lot of people, maybe their blessings are being debarred because you see the truth and you cover it up. And you believe that things will work out for you when you know things are not right. Even if you're not going to do anything, you know that no, some things are not just right, but you continue to defend. But whether spiritual or physical, the masses, those who are still living in penury, they will continue to live in penury. No matter how whatever you want to pray, if things are not in place, nothing will happen. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let us have your take again on this. Thank you.